What is up, everybody? Chris back again, and today we're going to be talking about the newest installment in the Resident Evil computer animated franchise, Resident Evil Death Island, made in 2023, directed by Ichiro Hasumi. So this is a basically another installment in that computer animated Resident Evil franchise, like I just said. It's Vendetta and a few other ones that they've released. The last one they released was kind of episodic. It was like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours long, but it had like three different episodes all combined to make a movie, and it broke it up. It didn't really have it wasn't seamless. It was like, this is the end of episode one, credits, episode two. I just didn't like that. This remedies that problem for sure. Um, Another thing that I liked about this one was that it takes all of our characters that we know and love from our different Resident Evil games, like Leon and Jill, Chris, Claire, all those folks, and it puts them. It basically, the story is there's a bunch of different things happening that lead back to Alcatraz, basically, and all of our characters are on different missions, but they all wind up culminating where they meet up on Alcatraz, for their respective missions, and so they all team up to solve the overlapping mission. Basically stop the T virus. The same basic story as every other game or movie that Resident Evil's ever had. Main characters stop the virus, stop the zombies. One of the things that I didn't like in this is the animation itself. I felt a lot of the time I was watching a PlayStation 3 cutscene. We have the ability to make animation look lifelike nowadays. You know what I mean? We have the ability to see pores on people's faces, see hair follicles, but yet when I'm watching this, I literally feel like I'm just watching video game cinematics. It wasn't, and now don't get me wrong, the Resident Evil animated or computer animated franchise, it's not, it's no Final Fantasy Advent's Children or Spirits Within. Like, I know they don't have that kind of budget to give me the animation that I like, but at the same time, come on, guys, you can try a little harder to render them better. Because like I'm looking at their skin and it's shiny all the time. Like the shadows are muted. The only thing that looked real was when it was dark and they had a flashlight, and then I was like, oh, okay, that looks like it could be real film. you know but it was just the animation and the rendering itself was very, I want to say, subpar for my taste. Some people probably are like, oh yeah, badass. Well, I'm jaded. I've seen too many films in my life to reward poor computer animation, or to talk up poor computer animation, put it that way. um but the overall story, again, it was the same as all the other ones. The voice acting was pretty good. I actually liked Chris's character. I liked his character design a lot. I thought that he looked, I don't know, I guess very Arnold Schwarzenegger. He looked like a macho, buff action hero. You know what I mean? And I thought that was awesome. I loved that. Another thing that I liked that, they each had their own mission, but then they came together in the end to solve an overlying problem, or an underlying problem, that's in all their missions. I thought that was cool. I liked the interaction between all of them. I liked that. I think it's Jill, Claire. Claire is the Claire Redfield. I can't remember, guys. The girl that wears the blue tube top. What's her name? Jill, I think. Anyway, one of the main characters, she got captured in one of the previous installments, and she got turned, or not turned into a zombie, but like, mind controlled. Like, her whole arc in this is like, I'm responsible for, bad things happening. I have to redeem myself. So she goes on this, like, one man army crusade to kill all these things, and that just seems a little like she went from kind of being a timid law officer to, I'm now a John Wick assassin type chick, and I just didn't dig that. I didn't think that was plausible or believable. Um, but overall, I mean, I enjoyed the movie. I've enjoyed all the Resident Evil computer animated films except for the one before this one. But all of them have been really good. They've been really fun to watch. And this one, the thing is, like, they even have, like I told you, it looked like a video game. They even have a boss battle towards the end where I swear to goodness that was ripped straight out of a video game. I mean, you got them like all of a sudden they have rocket launchers. Where the hell did the rocket launchers come from? They've got machine guns. It's like one scene they're like shooting it with pistols, and I'm like, oh, come on, guys. Literally the next scene, it didn't show them run and pick up a machine gun. It didn't show them go over to a vehicle and grab a rocket launcher. It's just one scene pistols. The next scene, when it comes back to them, it's like they're shooting dual rocket launchers at this monster. I was like, get out of town. Where's your continuity at? But again, I don't think it's supposed to be something that's like, award winning or anything like that. It's not supposed. I think it's supposed to feel like the video game, honestly. Because if it's not, well, then it failed. It failed in its mission of whatever it was seeking to be, because it did not. It was a video game. It was video game cutscenes, in my opinion. Um, but if you guys want to check it out, I got it for like, I think, a few dollars on Amazon Prime Video. It's probably gonna be streaming on Netflix here pretty soon, since they've got a Resident Evil contract or whatever. So yeah, just keep an eye out for it, guys. If you want to check it out, I would give it probably 2.5 out of 5 stars. It was kind of middle of the road. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was a good afternoon watch to kind of kill time. So check it out if you want to, guys. If you want to get connected with more Cinema Dolce 56 content, like, subscribe, click it for notifications, go over to the Facebook group, join the group, Cinema Dolce, and then go over to TikTok and find Cinema Dolce on there and join up. Follow me for more content and stuff, guys. But anyway, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them, guys. I love y'all. Have a great day. Peace out.